Orlando's rock station. It's Lynch and Taco. Good morning. Time for some technology news as we tech it out on JRR. We got a sponsor this morning, Taco Bob?
Yeah, it's brought to us by Vinyl Friday. You know, on Fridays we give away awesome vinyl. Shinedown's Planet Zero. It's going to be this Friday.
Do that on our Instagram. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you're following at 1011 WJRR. Then you'll see that post starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. You comment on it, and you'll be in the running to win.
And that's at 1011 WJRR. And we'll remind you tomorrow because it's a hell of an album.
Apple has agreed to settle a lawsuit accusing the company of knowingly letting scammers exploit its gift cards and keep stolen funds for itself. It's one of those gift card scams that we talked about during the holidays that involves fraudsters causing panic or urgency by insisting by phone that the would-be victims buy App Store and iTunes gift cards or Apple Store gift cards in order to pay for taxes, hospital or utility bills, bail, debt collection. You know, you're taking advantage of people in their time of need. And according to the complaint, Apple would typically deposit only 70% of the stolen funds into the fraudsters' bank accounts and keep 30% for itself as a commission for knowingly converting stolen codes into dollars. Doesn't that sound lovely?
Slimy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Greasy.
Samsung Galaxy S24 is coming. In fact, look for the official announcement on January 17th. The big news here, it's going to feature a titanium case. Does that sound familiar?
A little bit.
Anybody seen the iPhone 15 commercial 75,000 times during the holidays on the plane there, talking about the titanium iPhone?
Oh, yeah.
Galaxy and iPhone.
That's the
Samsung
one where
Samsung and Apple, back and forth.
Where she's trying to order, you know, the lady next to her is trying to order like a water or something to drink, and then she's going, and she's like, "Oh no, I'll just watch it on my iPhone 15."
I just, that commercial, if it came on one more time, I was going to have literally a breakdown. During football, it was incessant.
Let's bring Lily back to her heydays. You know,
get the sweater on, stand behind the counter at the AT&T store.
That's it. Just the AT&T button down. That did it. Until people had to ruin it being a bunch of pervs.
All these SpaceX launches with these satellites that have been going up. Here's a different little take. T-Mobile said that SpaceX has launched the first set of Starlink satellites that will be able to beam phone signals from space directly to smartphones. T-Mobile will be having that capability to increase their coverage area in rural areas in the United States, eliminating the need for a traditional sat phone. Mm-hmm. Your actual phone will now be able to utilize those Starlink satellites up there if you're on the T-Mobile network. More info on that coming as it rolls out.
Pretty cool.
For the first time in 30 years, Microsoft is adding a new key to Microsoft PC keyboards. It'll be the first edition of the keyboard. It's going to entail a little bit of shuffling to make way for the Copilot key. Copilot is artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So, be the first augmentation of the keyboard and where the buttons are in new edition since 94.
So get ready. Now we got to buy new keyboards.
Oh, no, you don't. But
I ain't giving in.
No, the new ones coming out will have those. A reminder, Amazon Prime Video will start showing ads as of January 29th, unless you want to pay an extra $2.99 a month to keep it ad-free. I don't know where I land on this, man.
Still going to have it.
No, I'm still going to have Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to sit through commercials on Amazon Prime. I'll pay
to save the $3, but it's $3 a month. You said,
yeah.
So that's $36 a year. You know, that's a whole nother. That's almost another app. So I think I'll watch the commercials. Maybe I'll see Lily on the plane.
If you haven't received, right, exactly. If you haven't received an email yet, if you're a Prime customer, look, it's there. It's giving you the option to keep things commercial free if you're willing to part with the $2.99 a month. This isn't being met with resounding enthusiasm, to say the least. Gamers, big news for you. Obviously, a lot of these modern games demand very fast refresh rates on your video monitors. LG will be setting the bar really high with the release this year of a 480 hertz OLED QHD screen for gaming monitors. This is really going to make those of you who play games such as Overwatch, League of Legends, Call of Duty, you're probably going to want to part with some cash to get one of these new high-end monitors from LG. 480 hertz refresh rate. It's pretty impressive. The Consumer Electronics Show is coming next week, and one of the most talked about new pieces of technology that will be on display is the first ever indoor countertop smoker. This is coming from the GE Profile line of appliances. The GE Profile Smart Indoor Smoker is a countertop smoker that lets you cook with wood pellets inside your home without setting off all your smoke alarms. This is the world's first indoor smoker. It's going to cost $999. It will be on display at the Consumer Electronics Show starting next week. If you simply can't wait to add that smoky flavor to your ribs or whatever you're cooking, you can buy it now at Williams, Sonoma, and at Best Buy.
Dude, think about that.
The appliance is using a technology called active smoke filtration, which GE Profile says uses heat and highly engineered catalyst system to turn real wood smoke into warm air packed with flavor.
Think about that.
That's
because how much is your average green egg, or I'm sorry, with the pellets, your Traeger?
It's all going to depend on how much you like to smoke stuff.
Exactly.
And I'm not talking about weed.
No.
Food. I had $999. I'd like to see it in action.
Yeah.
I want to see it in action and better taste the end result.
I bet if you search it, you can see it in action.
Intriguing.
You're not going to be able to taste it.
I'm not going to have room on my counter for another gadget like this. Imagine me trying to sell this to the wife after I with the egg and.
Well, wait. You have a smoker out back.
That's what I just said.
I'm imitating your wife.
Oh, I got. Huh? What? No,
baby. Listen. This is what I need.
If it's raining or cold and I don't want to go out there,
hailstorm. To hell with it. I'm going to be smoking indoors, babe. And you know what? No, it won't set off the detectors. Come on. Write the check.
And finally, there's this. An Oklahoma teenager has defeated Tetris, the game that's been around for nearly 40 years. He managed to get to level 157 of the classic video game. No one's ever been able to do this. The game is so simple. You manipulate and fit together falling blocks of varying shapes to create solid rows. And as the level goes up, the blocks start falling faster. And it's been next to impossible for anyone to get to the end of this. He did it.
A teen.
13-year-old.
How long did it take him, did it say?
38 minutes.
Boy, genius.
38 minutes. That was it.
Good night.
There you go. Your tech news.
Lynch and Taco on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.